Hello Year 3. This is your maths lesson for week 4 and this is maths lesson number 1 and we're going to do some revision of time. Now we've not looked at time yet in Year 3, so we're revising the time that you've already done in Year 1 and Year 2 in this lesson. So from some very basic things to start off, this hand is the hour hand. This hand is the minute hand. When the minute hand is pointing to 12, like it is now, that means it is an o'clock. What's the time right now? It is 9 o'clock. The minute hand is pointing to 12 and the hour hand is pointing to 9. When the minute hand is pointing to 6, that means it is half past the hour. Half past. The minute hand has gone halfway round the clock. So half of an hour has passed. You need to look very carefully at the hour hand to know what the time is. Is it 9:30 or is it 10:30? It's 9:30 because the the hour hand has gone past 9 and it's not gone past 10 yet. So it is 9:30. Now, that's very basic. You learn that in Year 1. So we should all be able to do this. I'm going to give you some quick times that I'd like you to write down on a piece of paper. So, there you go. So that's just some very quick revision. So, how many minutes are there in an hour? There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. And guess what? There are 60 little dots all around the edge of the clock. So what does this dot represent? Each dot represents 1 minute. So if I move my minute hand, right now it is telling me it is 3 o'clock. If I move my minute hand to 2 dots past the 12, what time is it? It was 3 o'clock here. I've moved 2 dots. So now it is 2 minutes past 3. If I move my minute hand 4 dots, what time is it? It is 4 minutes past 3. Now, do you know how many minutes are in each section of a clock? So between 12 and 1, and then between 1 and 2, and then between 2 and 3. How many minutes are in each of those sections? Where a big number is to tell the time to the hour is also the point at which 5 minutes have passed. So if my minute hand is pointing to 1, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little dots. So how many minutes past 3 is it? 5 past 3. If my minute hand points at 2, that is another 5. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dots. So what's the time? 10 minutes past 3. Now, instead of counting all the dots, what's an easier way that I could do this? I could use my 5 times tables to help me. 5 minutes past 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And we get to our 60 minutes in an hour. So using your 5 times table, can you tell me what the time is here? Use your 5 times table. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20 minutes past what hour? 3 o'clock. Good. Okay, I'm going to give you some more. Use your 5 times table. Okay, so you should have been able to use your 5 times table to quickly tell the time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So the time here is 45 minutes past 5 o'clock. Now, another basic rule about telling the time is that when the minute hand is in this half of the clock, from 12 until 6, you talk about how many minutes have gone past the hour. So you're thinking about the hour that has just been. So right now it's 5 o'clock. All of this, you say it is however many minutes past 5 o'clock. But once we get into the second half of our clock, we start thinking about how many minutes to the next time. So when I have my minute hand here, we are almost at a new hour. What new hour are we almost at? We're almost at 6 o'clock. How many minutes to 6 are there? Now again, you can use your 5 times table, but you need to work backwards. Or you start at your minute hand. Start at your minute hand, 5, 10, or start at your 12 and work backwards until your minute hand, 5, 10. So the time here is 10, is it 10 past or 10 to? 10 to 6. I'm going to give you some other 2 times. Use your 5 times table. That is 20 minutes to 6. That is 15 minutes to 6, or we would say quarter to 6, because this is a quarter of the clock. And one more. Use your 5 times table. That is 25 minutes to 6 o'clock. All of these times, in all of these times, sorry, the minute hand is pointing at a big number. So you can use your 5 times tables to help you figure out all of these times. In these times, the minute hand is not pointing exactly at a big number. So you can use your 5 times tables to help you, and then you'll have to count the exact minutes from the 5 times tables to figure out the exact minute past or to the hour.